And welcome back to this very special edition of Getting to Know the Champ with the true champs of the DUI, none other than the game and the doc, Lethal Injection. And we still have a lot of great questions to get to. So what's up next, Doc?
Well, the next one starts out with, Dear Mr. the Champ. Well, looky. Mr. the One has the belt. My questions. How does it feel to have a bullseye painted on your back? Does that belt feel extra heavy now? When will you have the courage to give Tripod a shot? You realize that I have a tampon. Yow! Wow! Wow! Oh my! Waiting for you.
There, Doc.
Well, that's the way he wrote it, you know. Enjoy your title reign. Well, you can, Trick. Deal with it. Oh, Tripod. P.S. Charade says hi. Glad you're not there. Or glad you're not here. I'm sorry. Oh, PSS. It continues. I know it is. Watch your language for now on. Your F-bombs are not nice. We want your motherfucking cursing. We'll have the gambler put on his strap on and ass fuck the Riddler. So stop your motherfucking bad language, bitch. Motherfuck. Hey,
Oh man, we don't need to be threatened with we don't need to be threatened with any bye boy action over here. But oh man, well, I guess address the people there. Talk with that.
I'm shocked. You know, we've been gone for seems such like a short time, and look at the language that these people have resorted to, the gutterness to express themselves. I am actually shocked at this manner. You know, Lethal Injection, we've always taken the high road. It's all about being the classiest, the best. You know, the limousine riding, the jet airplane flying. That's why we're often imitated but never duplicated. So to go down into this lower gutter level is beneath us, you know. But I just feel sorry that's the only way they can express themselves. But he does have a point, though.
Yeah, he does. Well, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, you know, I guess, you know, Tripod can make his threats and, you know, ask for a title shot. Now, who knows, you know? Maybe that's a smart move. The One will probably give a shot to him before he'd give one to the Riddler. He'd do anything just to avoid getting in the ring with Lethal Injection. So, you know, who knows what's going to happen there, you know? You know, make your threats, you know, be like Beetlejuice or whatever. I don't know who the hell you are, so it doesn't concern me for this point. But some words of advice, just stay out of Lethal Injection's way for now, Tripod.
And try not to be so short-tempered.
Yeah, that's some wisdom right there. All right, moving on. Here we go. The next question, Doc. Dear the One, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that the franchise of the DUI, Lethal Injection, has finally returned. It must have been a shock to you and Brutal Impact. So could you tell the fans what you were thinking when you saw it, and tell us if you pissed your pants? I mean, LI has already put the target on your back, so are you going to be running scared? Signed, I'm a Smark. Oh, well, that's a great issue that you bring up there, I'm a Smark, and we thank you for the support and that you're excited to see the return of Lethal Injection. Now, I'm sure when Brutal Impact did watch the monitors and saw LI return and he Halloweeny, probably all they could do was just gawk at the screen. That they couldn't believe their eyes. And, you know, when we did go backstage, we really didn't see any puddles, you know, around. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised that if Brutal Impact and the One did have to change their pants after what they saw.
Well, what I seen was a bunch of snail trails from the ladies, and that's a good thing. But if they did pee their pants, I'm sure that, you know, the Depends would caught every one of it. Because you know all of them. There's no way that any of them are going to sit there and see such a grand return of the best and not shaking their boots. It's just a given.
Oh, indeed, Doc. And, you know, as if he's going to be running scared. Well, I'm a Smark. Of course he's going to be running scared. He's already running scared from the Lethal Predator. He's already ready to move on to the Dark Leader, so of course he doesn't want to get in the ring with the franchise, no matter what he may tell you and whatever facade and false front that he wants to put up on his promos. You know he's going to be running scared. Next question, Doc.
And the next one goes, Hey there, one. I see that now you have become champion of the company, just as the white elephant and the pink rhinoceros said. Well, one thing is the pink rhinoceros, the white elephants. I don't remember them. Um, well, one, one. I think it's time you acknowledge all I have to done for you and your career. Without me, you would not be getting such a great opportunities as you are right now. And the Jobber King would not be as successful as I made it out to be. Signed, One-Eyed Wonder Weasel and his two balls.
What, the one-eyed snake?
Well, the One-Eyed Wonder Weasel and his two balls. Well, being that's only two balls, I know that rules out one person I know.
Yeah, there's three-gun trophy there, Doc.
That's true. But I don't know. I think that might have just been a cheap plug for Jobber King worked in there. I'm not sure how that worked out.
Oh, Jobber, what a... don't even get us started with that, but it is. Or somebody must be high on that Tokyo Street Smack or something, Doc. I mean, just craziness running around here.
Indeed and agreed.
Thank you for at least taking the time to write and, I don't know, just stay off the drugs, kids. That's
drugs are bad.
About that.
Yep.
Exactly. Next question. Dear the One, I keep hearing Tripod talking about how you like to stroke your strap-on, and I must admit that you do seem very excited holding it in your videos. Could you please tell me where I can get one of my own, and if you have any recommendations on what to get? You are my idol, One, and I would love to meet you one day. All the best. Signed, Blue Oyster Tony. Well, Tony, I mean, well, I'm not going to sit here and disrespect you like the One would probably disrespect you, but, if he is your idol, you might have to aim a little higher. But, it goes without saying, we're here to help, we're here to spread the wisdom, so if you do want to get your strap on, well, there's no better place to get appendages than a doc shop of appendages. They got all of what you need, and, they have supplied people in the past, certain dead or undead people with, certain things like claws and, stuff like that. But Doc's got what you need. Isn't that right, Doc?
Indeed and agreed. Doc does have what you need. All you have to call is 1-800-LI for me, or you can just use any type of, what they have, the kayfabe sheets that are out on everything. You see the ads all over. They're up on the billboards and everything.
Oh,
but
yeah,
everybody,
just go through. We're linked up with DUIshop.com now.
Yes, we are. Indeed and agreed. But, that Doc Shop appendages, may I add, is that we don't discriminate against what people use our appendages for. We just make a product that fills the need of that individual to go out and do what it is that makes them who they are. And that's our attitude towards it.
Exactly. So Blue Oyster Tony there, make sure that you go to Doc Shops. I'm sure you can find a strap-on that you'll like, and, you can move one step closer, I guess, to being like the One and the Bye Boys there. And, hey, if you use the code Getting to Know the Champ with Lethal Injection, you'll even get a nice discount there at Doc Shop. We're going to do that for you today for this very special edition. So let's move on, Doc.
There you go, spreading the love. The next one goes 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 10. What is up with the 1, 2, 10? One, are you proud of the way you won the title against the Lethal Predator RD? It took a shenanigan that robbed RD of his chance at victory and vindication. 1, why do you insist that Dark Leader is the number 1 contender when clearly you did not defeat the RD, but rather BDS defeated or rather screwed RD over with a blatant fast count? Also, if you were on the other side of the coin, wouldn't you feel you deserved a fair shot? Signed, Carl. Wow. That's the wisdom right there. That is what you call a GUI fan that cares.
Exactly, Doc. I mean, the sad part is I'm sure the One would sit there and he'd start ridiculing this guy. He'd make fun of Carl. He'd start ripping Carl, and he probably wouldn't even answer the question, and that's just wrong.
It's wrong indeed. And the fact is that the one has had plenty of time to address that exact same issue, even though it wasn't asked of him. Everybody knows it's there. I mean, it's like the 600-pound gorilla there. Everybody knows it's sitting there. When are you going to do something about it? And the one is just completely ignoring it.
Oh, indeed, it's just sad. So, I don't know what to say, Carl. We've addressed a lot of this already, but if you're looking for the one to tell the truth, I think you're going to be waiting a long time. But that's why LI's here. So, let's move on to the next question. Hey, one, what's happening, man? I know it's been a long time, and I'm sorry about that. I had to hide out when the heat got to be too much. But I'm back now, and I want you to know that I still have your hookup. I was a champion myself once, and I know you need that extra edge to stay on top. I have all the Ico Pro you need, and I promise it won't be laced with Kool-Aid or anything. Hit me up, brother. Signed, White Rock. Ah, damn it, White Rock. You better not have anything to do with that Kool-Aid, or trust me, we will be on your ass. Know who you are. We won't expose that right now, but we have our hunches. But, you know what? He makes a good point, though, Doc. There's a lot of stress that comes with being championed, and, I wouldn't be surprised if the One or Brutal Impact started hitting some substances.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. Especially before, you have to say, the pickings were pretty weak and easy out there, and they worked their way up. But now that the bar has been raised again, they're going to take every cheap shot, every shortcut they can to keep the little bit that they have. And the fact that the one has been avoiding Artie and going after the Dark Leader, claiming that he has some type of contendership. And if you remember, the one at Dark Leader had some alliance a while back to BI. So there's something going on there. Why would he give his best friend a title shot and not defend it against a true champion that he didn't even rightfully beat? Of course, he's going to take some substance.
Oh, indeed, Doc. It doesn't make any sense, But, I don't know. Who knows? We might have to start up a special drug testing policy here in the DUI, even though we did have that don't ask, don't tell policy. If, we got this solicitation here from White Rock, and we know the kind of shady business that Brutal Impact already pulls off. So, we might have to watch out for that if the one and them do decide to start doing some substances. We're not going to stand for that. So I think we got time to maybe sneak in one more question here, Doc, real quick.
Okay, sure. It goes, to the one. Congratulations to the one. I knew you could do it, and I see from your latest promo you have become a champ like RVD. What? It's good to see a role model embrace the culture. May you be champ for the next 420 days. Signed, B.A. Mark.
What the hell? Sounds like somebody's under some substances there, Doc.
Oh, man. I tell you what. But you know what? That's all good. The DUI fans, I don't care what it is, what you got to do. And if that's the culture they embrace, that's a good. It works for some people. The Doc has a little bit of experience and background in that. And all I can say is that if it works for you, then by all means, do what it takes.
Oh, indeed, do what it takes there. And like the one said, I guess I'm sure going to be looking forward to that joint promo from Brutal Impact. Of course, I know who knows what kind of wackiness to expect there, but people just brace yourself because I know you might expect something, but most likely you'll just be disappointed. You know how it is. So, but folks, we still have more questions to get to, so definitely stay tuned here for this very special edition of Getting to Know the Champ with the True Champs, Lethal Injection.